Was there anyone of your old friends, ex-friends, that was in your videos before that are now snakes? Did someone ever stalk you? Here's some drama. Hey guys, this video is about to get really juicy and really uncomfortable for me. Hopefully entertaining for you guys. I'm not excited at all, but I'm gonna do this anyway. It's time to go through all of your questions. So obviously I've put up an Instagram story and asked you guys to ask me uncomfortable questions, and I must say you guys did a good job. Like, I'm actually quite scared, to be honest. I'm just scared looking at them. First one is pretty chilled. How was your experience of year 11, including GCSEs? Now this one isn't too uncomfortable depending on what I talk about in my experience. I'm gonna say in year 11, it was a fairly hard year. It went by super quick. My GCSEs, very stressful time of my life. I'm sure was stressful for pretty much everybody. But I made it through, and now I'm really happy that school is finished. I'm so relieved that everything is done. Do not have to go back to that place. Now, a lot of you guys was asking about my relationship status. I'm single, very much single, no boyfriend, not really planning on it neither. If it happens, it happens. But right now, focusing on myself, you know. But literally so many of you guys was asking, like, if I've got like some secret boyfriend that I just don't show on my videos. Do you ever get secondhand embarrassment from your old content? Yes, I do. Now, if you're an OG, you know some of my old videos was quite questionable, but for the time period, it was fairly normal. Like, most YouTubers were doing like the same or similar things. Looking back at it now, it's not okay. It's really not okay. And I really hate when people like bring them up back into the surface and like post them on TikTok. I actually just want to like kill somebody. It's a little bit brighter now. My bed keeps squeaking. I've had some difficulties with my bed at the minute. Basically, my bed has underneath storage. Let's just say I've used it out to the max, and now my bed just won't like fully close. I know it sounds so weird, but if you've seen my cleaning video, you'll know what I mean. Are you happy with your body, or is there stuff you want to improve on? I would say that I'm fairly happy, but there is stuff that I do want to improve on. That's like nothing major. That's more like I want to get back into the gym, because if you didn't know, I did start the gym like before my GCSEs, and then I stopped because it just got too much. But it is something I want to get back into, and my eating habits I need to fix up. Yeah, but I feel like that's a case with a lot of people, to be honest. Here's some drama. Oh no. Was there anyone of your old friends, ex-friends, that was in your videos before that are now snakes? Drum roll. Now, I'm not going to fully say snakes because that sounds a bit mean, but I'm going to say yeah. There's a few people that I could name. Yeah, to answer your question. If you're watching, please leave me alone. Oh, I don't like doing this. I don't ever call people out. That's why I'm not naming their names. This is a bit girly. How bad do your period cramps get? This isn't really an uncomfortable question for me because I don't really mind talking about it, because I know it can help some of the girls out there. But I'ma just say, whew, bad. Like, I feel like I'm on the verge of dying, like fully gonna be obliterated from the earth. Like, so bad. I literally cannot move and I'm bawling, screaming. Oh, like so bad. I don't know what to do about it. I did go to the doctors a couple times. I think I should go again, to be honest. I mean, I know it's normal to have bad cramps and things like that, but like, I should not be feeling the way that I feel. All men out there, you're lucky. Just be grateful, okay? We've let some natural light into my room, finally. I think I'm just gonna put some joggers on. I'm not going anywhere, but I am seeing my friends today, actually. Brown joggers I absolutely love. They're from Mars, the label. Here's a little outfit check. Now I need to sort out my face. Firstly, we're going to absolutely ignore the state of my hair. I cannot be bothered to do my hair today. So messy bun it is for now. Do I ever find it hard to fit in being mixed race? I wouldn't say I find it hard to fit in, but in my school, now that I've left obviously, but in my school I'm pretty sure I was the only mixed race girl in my year. I'm pretty sure. Which is kind of crazy. I wouldn't say it really changed my school experience, to be honest. I fitted in, I'd say. But obviously, I personally think I would have enjoyed my school experience just a little bit more if there was more like mixed girls in my year, because then we'd have stuff to relate to, you know? The Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow primer makes my face look really nice. A little bit of a skin tint on because my face is looking pale. Have you ever struggled with mental health? Yeah, everybody has their own personal struggles, I feel. Nobody's like 100% always happy. Yeah, I have had it some days worse than others, some years worse than others. But I'd say right now, I'm doing pretty good, actually, to be fair. And if any of you guys are, you can always message me in my DMs. You know, my DMs are open and I will help. I'd say I'm a pretty good therapist friend. I'm always helping out my friends. I would do that for any of you guys. One thing I am struggling with at the minute is my sleep schedule. It's actually ruining me. It is so bad. Like, I'm literally getting eye bags, guys. I don't want eye bags, so we're gonna cover them up. But it's only because I've been off of school. I literally stay up. I'm basically a night owl. All my friends say it. You can literally message me at any time and I'll be awake. It's not okay. Do you regret being born into YouTube and being exposed to the public at a young age? I wouldn't say I was born into YouTube because I started when I was 7. And no, I do not regret it. In fact, quite the opposite. It's literally been like the biggest blessing of my life to be where I am right now, having starting at a young age. But no, it was my choice as well. That's one thing. I literally was doing it for fun, and then obviously it got more serious, so I took it more seriously. But no, I do not regret it the slightest. It's been so fun, an absolutely crazy journey. Like, I've done some absolutely insane things over the years at a very young age, like you would not expect it. My parents always tell me like they don't understand how I dealt with it so well. Like, I can't remember how old I was, but one of the craziest things was a meet and greet which I did at a young age, and I think altogether there was like over 20,000 people, and I took it so well. A young child doing a meet and greet that big is absolutely wild. But no, I absolutely loved every minute of it, seeing how happy everybody was to see me. Proudest moments of younger me. But I just thought it was normal, because obviously I was young, but obviously when I look back on it now, I just think, oh my days, I actually did that. It's insane, it's actually crazy. This next question is a little bit creepy. Did someone ever stalk you? Now, I wouldn't say stalk dangerously, but I remember this was a long time ago when I used to live in Nottingham. Someone followed us home, like driving in the car behind us, followed us all the way to our house, but we didn't know. And they recorded it and uploaded it to YouTube. You just don't do that. Why would you follow someone home, film it, and upload it to social media where it could have gone viral and then suddenly everyone knows where I lived? It's just like, what? And obviously there was an adult driving, so what adult would have the mindset to do that? It's just weird. Once again, when I used to live in Nottingham, this wasn't bad, but like it was also kind of creepy. But I think it was either Christmas or my birthday. Someone had left presents at the gate of our house, which obviously was really sweet, and I did open them. I can't actually remember what was in them, but it was sweet. But like, how do you know where I live? Like, do you know what I mean? It was just weird. But I was happy because I was a child getting presents. Who wouldn't be happy? On it now, kind of questionable. Yeah, I've not really had an actual stalker, thankfully. Not onto some like baby reindeer thing. What age do you want to get pregnant? Well, it's not exactly like I've been thinking about it, but I'm gonna say late 20s, early 30s, I would say. I don't want to be a young mother. I know quite a lot of people want to be, but personally, I do not. I want to live my years, enjoy life, go exploring, go travelling. Some advice coming for you guys. How do I deal with friend breakups or relationship breakups? Well, Relationships, not really had to deal with it, to be honest. But friend breakups, I think if they're a real friend, you'll find yourself back with each other if you guys are like best friends. Like true friends will always figure something out, you know. It's happened to me. For me, I fell out with this girl. You guys know her. For like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and then we just suddenly became friends again, and now we can't leave each other alone. So if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. But definitely try to talk it out, obviously. Have hope. And relationships, I can't really give you any advice on that one. I am afraid. How old was I when I got my first period? Wait, actually, hang on, I know when it was. 29th of the 7th, 2020. And was I don't know if that's in year 8 or year 7. No, I think I was in year 8 at school. And it was not fun, guys. It was not fun. I was actually in the middle of getting my hair done. I was getting it braided. I didn't know what to do. But obviously I told my mum and then it was fine. That is my first period story. I don't actually think I've ever told anybody that. Not for a particular reason. It's never been brought up. And honestly, I wish I never started it. Because it ruins my life every month. And I actually think I'm about to start again. Which is why I'm constantly been tired for the past like 3 days. And banging headaches, which makes me want to die. I was just looking through the question boxes again, and I seen a copy of you guys saying, like, have you ever had to like sneak a drink, alcohol, like from your parents? And to be honest, no, in my situation anyway. I just think it's best to just tell your parents, like, instead of being sneaky about it. Like, they'll just respect it so much more, and most of the time will let you anyway. But I will tell you one story from when I was actually drunk, but I was with my parents. This was my dad's fault, okay? So I had this thing called 𝘎𝙐𝙎𝙎. I'm not influencing this, by the way, I'm just telling you guys a story because you guys are asking. I had this 𝘎𝙎𝙎 drink. I had 1 too many, more like 7 too many. And then my dad also got me this other thing. I can't actually remember what it was, to be honest with you guys. But it's something you shouldn't mix with the 𝘎𝙎𝙎. But I had it, and then I got home. Oh, it was not fun. It was not fun. I threw up for the first time and the only time ever. I never ever throw up. I just felt awful, like so bad. But one thing about me, I don't ever get hangovers, so I was fine the next day. I'm just a little bit tired, but I don't get hangovers. But I'm not advising it. I just felt like sharing. Do you find it difficult to see if a boy likes you for me or for being famous or whatever you want to say? That's just what the person wrote. To be honest, yeah. And I think it's the same with friends as well. More so friends, but I think I'm pretty good at like being able to tell if someone's being my friend for the wrong reasons or not, because I've had nearly 10 years of experience now, so I'm pretty much an expert. Yeah, I guess I find it difficult. It can be very, very, very annoying, but we move. It is fine. How did you find a balance with school on top of being an influencer? Now, that is a good question. I've never actually thought about that. I don't really know, to be honest. I think mainly filming on the weekends was a good idea for me with school. Or like sometimes in the evening as well, depending on how I feel, because school tired me out so bad. Like some days I just could not film at all. But now that I'm off school, it's so much easier. Let's just film whenever I want. I tried to film twice a week. It's kind of hard to balance it, but obviously I'm not at school anymore, so. Okay guys, this is going to be my last question. What would you change about yourself if you could? Now, this is more of a personality trait, which isn't even too bad, but it can be bad. But probably how forgiving I can be. Like, obviously it's really good to be forgiving. Like, I believe in second chances. But like, most of the time when the second chance comes around, you just get done dirty again. But then I'll probably forgive them again, and it's just the ongoing cycle. So I'll probably change that, to be honest. Just being able to say no as well. Like, I always say yes to everything, to everybody. My parents always told me, you got to learn how to say no sometimes. But I wouldn't say it's that bad, you know. But I need to be more firm with myself. But yeah, make sure you follow my Instagram, because that is where I ask you guys to send me in some questions, and then if I ever do this video again, then you guys can put your questions in, you know? That is all for this video. Bye guys!